welcome to my channel, and ignore the mess behind me. My uni stuff just arrived. That is so exciting. I can't wait for my next module. But anyway, so I need to repot a couple of plants today, and I decided to do that while also talking about the Eden project that I went to while I was on holiday, and also show a little bit of the Eden project as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please leave a comment down below and like and subscribe. Bye. Okay, so I want to fill this out a little bit more, and I had another little Mycon's plant that I had on a shelf with some gorgeous big leaves and new growth on it. And I am hoping that when I put these together, it'll look lovely. It obviously still needs to fill out and grow up here, but at the moment it seems to be doing wonderfully, so I am hopeful. So let's just put these to the side a second and take some of this semi-hydro out, because I'm going to put them at the front. Oh, while not taking roots out, Kaylee, it'd probably be helpful to just take the whole thing out, but I'm not smart. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to take some of that out. Move that there. Get rid of any leaves that have fell in. Okay, and then I'm just gonna place this back in the middle here. It's on one of the like wooden stakes that I got from Soil Ninja. I've completely forgot what the name is, but I love it. It's really cool. I've got it on quite a few of my plants now. Okay, so these are two different cuttings. I think I want to put this one right at the front here, but then I'm gonna just place it in here, hopefully without damaging these new leaves that are coming through, because that would just be typical. I think I've managed to do that. Okay. I'm just going to hold that there. So, when I went on holiday to Cornwall with my family, I had such an amazing holiday. It was so fabulous. I got to see dolphins. Amazing. But I also got to go to the Eden project, and I was looking forward to it so much, especially the tropical biome, which is the one I'm gonna be showing little clips of. I did enjoy the more like cacti one though. I thought that one was really nice. I enjoyed seeing some different varieties of plants and stuff like that, and I do like cacti and succulents, just not as much as like the tropical, because I have more experience with them at the minute. I don't have many cacti and succulents, and the ones I do have are still only babies. But I really, really, really wanted to go to the tropical biome, because I wanted to see what the plants would look like in their like natural environment. Like, okay, so my phone just decided to stop filming. So this was the finished little repot of it. I love it and can't wait for it to fill out again, because it was my favourite trailing plant. I love the velvetiness of the leaves on the micans, and then I decided I didn't want it to show. I wanted to grow upwards, and I hated me and lost loads of leaves, but I'm hopeful it's got loads of new growth, and I just can't wait. And now I have decided to chop up my Hoya. Pretty sure this is Hoya carnosa, although it had no ID on it, so unsure, but that is my guess. And it's so lovely and splashy, and the leaves are gorgeous, but it just wasn't growing, so I've decided to chop it, and I'm going to throw it in a pot box and just hope. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the rooty bits. I'm unsure about that, but I may do. I loved having this like displayed as well, because it was just so lovely, but it wasn't growing. So I don't know, like but yeah, the Eden project was so bloody amazing. I loved it so much, and I just loved all of the possibilities. Look at that tiny little leaf. How gorgeous is that? Hopefully these grow, because I do love this Hoya. It's just not growing for me, so I need to make it grow, and hopefully this will. Okay, so got that, and I've got quite a few cuttings of it. I'm unsure how I want to propagate this. I might put a couple bits in moss, a couple in water, and then maybe a couple in semi-hydro, and then I've got all my bases covered. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna leave them for a little bit. I'll just plunk them in here for now, so they can like callus or whatever. And now I'm just left with a bunch of mess, and semi-hydro, just that was unneeded. So just put this to the side for now, because I may use it, I may not, I don't know. I still don't know if I want to use these rooty bits. I mean, I could always place them just in the cup they were in and see if they grow. They might. They might. I mean, it's not going to harm me to try it. I might do that actually. Here's the cup. Take that leaf away. Just plonk that there. I think I might put them quite deep in, because they don't really have any leaves on them at the minute, so they don't need to be high. I say deep and I've still left them quite a bit out, but oh well. I love semi-hydro, but I hate how it clings to your hands if it's wet. My hands are so dirty at the minute. And also, if you can hear Holly in the background, she's just being a little whingy, because she wants food, but it's not time for her to eat at the minute. And I'm trying to get it out of her that if she demands food, she gets fed, because, yeah. Okay, so I had to stop speaking for a little while because there were people in the room, but I just got my prop box open to like do a little bit in there, and I'm showing little clips of the Eden project while I'm doing that. They might be a little quick, that's because they were live photos and stuff, so some of them are going to be dead quick, but the size of that dragon scale, oh my god, and those begonias in the picture. Also, as I'm showing my begonias, how funny is that? These begonias that I had in my prop box, I had in there for quite a while because the bigger plant I had just decided to kill itself. So I chopped it up and put 2 bits in prop boxes, and they're growing really well now. So I've kept one in there, which is the one in the moss, but I've took one out, and I will show you where I placed it at the end of the video. But yeah, some of the plants in the Eden project were so huge. They were really big, and just the potential of the plants and how big they can get is so amazing. I loved it so much. It was fabulous. And what I'm doing in the video now is I'm just putting some semi-hydro in this cup so I can put a couple of the little snips of my Hoya in there to put in the prop box. Also, how awesome was that waterfall? I loved it. It was one of my favourite parts in the tropical biome, and that bridge, oh my god, we walked across it and it was so wobbly because of the amount of people walking across, and I was just like, oh my god, with my like walking stick. It was so funny. Oh god, like I was so sore at the end of this because it is a lot. But while I was in the tropical biome, I couldn't really feel it as much because the heat worked so well with my fibro. I know that isn't the same for a lot of chronic illnesses, and everyone's different. Some people prefer the cold. I prefer the hot. As soon as I get cold, I get worse. So, but yeah, I've just shown some of the monsteras and stuff, and oh my god, they were huge. And the split on the leaves as well. So yeah, I apologise for how quick the things are, but just did some repotting and rejigging, and this is now mine Tolly. She's demanding food. This is now my new section, minus the alocasia, regal shield, and one of my new plants, because obviously they had pests the other day, so I've moved them and it was looking a little bit bare. So because I was repotting and taking some things out of prop boxes anyway, I decided to throw a couple here. This is one of my new plants, my colocasia, coming up with some lovely new leaves. And this is one of the begonias I have had in my prop box, and it's got so much new growth on it, it's unbelievable. I love the colours on this one. And then that's my baby alocasia dragon scale that I've had here, and then this is the one out of the prop box. It's so big compared to it, but it's still little. So yeah, I'm kind of loving this section now. Again, it was looking really bare and I was just like, oh my god. Thank you for watching my video, and if you liked it, then subscribe.